Parashat Bahar discusses the issue of ona'ah, harming others. In Leviticus chapter 25, verse 14, the Torah prohibits harming others financially, for example, by price gouging. Then in verse 17, the Torah prohibits harming others with words. This, on its surface, seems like a very general and broad prohibition. What exactly does it mean to harm others with words? Well, the rabbis of the Talmud were just as confused as we might be at this moment, and so there are many discussions in the rabbinic literature about exactly what this prohibition against harming others with words might actually mean. One idea the rabbis float is that we shouldn't remind someone of their negative past. Let's say that you know someone who was a bit wild in their youth, but now they have settled down and are leading a productive, fulfilling life. They have worked hard to put those wild days behind them, and it would be embarrassing, maybe even harmful for us to recount stories of their previous escapades. The ancient rabbis also say that acting in a misleading way is another aspect of harming others with words. Let's say your computer is starting to fail, and you know that soon you will be needing to purchase a new one. You are not looking to buy a new computer now, right this moment, but are curious about what new models are available. So you go into the electronics store and begin asking a bunch of questions to the salesperson working that day. The salesperson, of course, thinks you are interested in buying, and as the conversation continues about features and prices, the salesperson builds up hope that you will actually buy. There is an unstated assumption, according to the rabbis, that you entered the store to buy. Your words are, in effect, misleading the salesperson, even unintentionally. The Torah does permit you to satisfy your curiosity in the computer store, but you must make it clear from the start that you are only looking with no intention to buy. At first glance, given that the prohibition against harming others financially comes first in the Torah, we might think that harming others financially is more serious than harming others with words. In fact, as the ancient rabbis remind us, the opposite is true. A person's property is only peripheral to them, yet their feelings are an essential part of who they are. Being sensitive to another's feelings is, in the eyes of the Torah, a great mitzvah, one that we should always strive to fulfill.